Hello guys, Colin here. I'm at TGU18 with Luke from Stone Deaf.
Hi guys.
We're going to take a look at a couple of pedals of these guys and discuss specifically about mid frequencies and distorted tones.
We're going to discuss the mid frequencies because our products, Stone Deaf products, are specifically designed to control those mid frequencies as well as low end and high end frequencies. So I think we'll start off with the Trashy Blonde, so I'll just quickly run through it. So the Trashy Blonde here, this is kind of like a Marshall-esque J1845 push Marshall tone. It's also got a clean mix in it, full parametric EQ, expression out as well. This is the Fig Thumb. This is kind of based on the Big Muff basically, but it's a more refined Big Muff. Yes. So it allows you to cut out the crap, get rid of all the flubby low end. If you don't want that, I mean, probably metal guys don't really want that or anything like that. So yeah, so let's start off with the Trashy Blonde. I'll just run through this, Colin. So basically what we've got here is we've got a cut boost function. So this will minus cut 20 dB and boost 20 dB.
So plenty there.
Oh, there's loads. Yeah.
More than you need really.
Yeah, and the balance knob is just to balance it out between your rig, basically. That again, it's about 15 dB minus 15 dB. Unit gain is roughly around the middle. The trash is just clipping, distortion, and it's a J-effect clipping, so it's kind of like trying to emulate valve clipping. Low end goes down to 35 hertz and then it goes up to 6 kilohertz.
Wow. So
a speaker, so down here is probably totally irrelevant for guitar. It does work with bass, but with regards to like guitar frequency roll off, it's rolling off around 60 hertz, around there, but it'll go all the way up to 6 kilohertz, and again that's pretty much the top end of guitar speakers, near enough. So what you can do is so if we just put this flat, then you'll be able to hear what it just sounds like as a flat EQ. And then if we boost it, you might be able to hear a little bit of treble, and only a tiny bit, and when it's on a fat EQ setting, if you try and play it again. Because it's on a really fat Q. So if you adjust the Q to say the middle, where it's going to be more responsive and it's going to be like a thinner Q, you get more response. So if you do the low end and boost it like that, and then on the thin setting, you can again get a kind of like a more sharper sweep. So. So if you couple that with the expression pedal, you can do all the wah stuff. So the mix knob allows you to kind of take some of the distorted signal out, so you can like max the distorted signal, and if you just play, it just mixes in some of the clean signal a little bit, so it's just not as fuzzy, well, fuzzy as clipping, but you can also scoop all the mids out as well. Yeah, so that's basically kind of how a parametric EQ works. Good.
I like that one.
So we're just messing around with the frequency knob then. But the good thing about these products, or any like active EQ, because I'm a big fan of that, and the good thing about it is we were just discussing before, when you record with this type of products, traditionally in hard rock, heavy metal, there's maybe 7 or 8 tracks that are layered up to get that really fat sound, and the way they do that is the EQ it either in post production or something like that. And what it does is it allows you to pinpoint these frequencies and then like push ones further than the, decibel wise than the other, and kind of amalgamate them together into a fatter guitar tone. Another technique is that people sometimes put like an underlying a clean frequency, for example. So this pedal will do clean EQ as well, and you can turn that off, and what that allows you to do is, the whole idea of that is, again, allows you to record a clean signal underneath. So you might do the same signal distorted, that's pushing the mids or scooping the mids, but then you might want to do the clean signal as well underneath that, and you can layer that up as a separate track and just pan it left and right or something. How important is it for you, Colin, like with regards to the music that you play with mids and stuff?
I've always been a promoter of, you need to have some of them there.
Yeah.
There's far too many people have taken to the idea that, especially in heavy music, that you just cave the mids all the way out.
Yeah.
And then, you're left with a huge gap in the middle of of your frequency band. So I'm very much a promoter of use them, but use them responsibly.
Okay, right, okay. Yeah. A little bit like drugs. So would you normally use, to get your personal tone, what type of products would you use? Would it be like high gain pedals? Would it be fuzz pedals? Would it be overdrive pedals? Because obviously there's a lot of different things that people use.
Typically I'm using overdrive pedals to boost an amp further up, yeah.
So you're using the power amp distortion?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And are you using, when you're saying you're using the power amp, are you using it like just on the point of breakup, or are you using it actually cascaded gains, and then you're using the boost to kind of take that even further over the edge?
the cascaded gain sort of thing, yeah. It's exactly just give it an extra kick up the mountain.
Up the mountain, okay, yeah. Cool. And there's a lot of mountains in Scotland, actually.
Yeah.
I think it is. Is there anywhere near where you live, or?
There's a few. I'm much more further north is where more of the mountains are, but there's a few little hills that I can climb.
Good. You can just get that amp on a skateboard and straight down it. It'll be fine. We'll try the Fig Foam now. You were playing on this before, you thought it was alright?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
So let's have a go on this one. So it's a bit.
Yeah, there's lots there.
There's a lot of gain there. But again, if it's on now, I know if you want to roll the guitar back on. So you just mute the strings there, and there's hardly any noise coming through. But if we just turn the noise gate off, it's a lot of feedback. There's a lot of gain there. So
it's a great noise gate in there.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And how it works is it takes the input signal and it also takes the output signal, and it's monitoring both at the same time. So you can get that sustain. Which is not bad.
Yeah.
So the mid frequencies covers the whole range of the frequency spectrum, and again, it's also rig dependent and guitar dependent. So there's certain pickups, there's certain amps where they will sound different, they will sound more responsive. I think if you are going to use these types of products, I think they're always maybe better going through like a clean amp or something. I think there's kind of two rules of thought. I think I don't know what your opinion on it, but I think you've got your power amp guys like you who are cascading it and you using your boosts and the fuzzes and stuff, and some high gain pedal, and then there's the massive headroom where you just want pure clean, and then you just using like preamp pedals like these to kind of do it, which would work really well. I mean, there's no hard fast rules or anything. I mean, people will tell you on forums that there is, but that for well.
Yeah, exactly. You can place it either situation and get some results.
Exactly, yeah. And you can place these types of things, anywhere in the chain. Like there's, you can do that. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of it in a nutshell.
Yeah, they're fantastic. They're fantastic devices, and they've got a lot of ability to shape out the sound that that you're getting from them, which makes them above what I've seen from other pedals, which are just like a single, tone control, which just makes it brighter or darker. This sort of level of control is important, and it gets rid of the need to have perhaps a separate EQ pedal.
Yeah,
to where you would after the fact to try and reshape that gain structure. That's all built right in. And that's exceptionally useful. It
is, yeah. The good thing about it, we build these in the UK. They're all manufactured in the United Kingdom. I would like to mention as well that the sheet metal is probably made in Scotland as well.
Hey!
By a company up in Levine, and so I assemble these with my father, and it's going well. So, but I really appreciate the nice comments about our products.
Oh yeah, certainly. I mean, this is the first time that I've had an opportunity to try them out. I've obviously heard about them and seen them in other people's videos, but first impressions are always an important thing. And having just sat down and played through these, I'm very excited to get further playing with them because they are just incredible.
Yeah, I think you will send you a water drive. I think you will.
Fantastic.
Like that. No worries. Enjoy that. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. And if you want to check out all this stuff, links will be in the description of this video. But that's all for now. Keep it loud, guys. And see you next time.
See you later.